new ride is Millennium Falcon, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It is opening August 29, 2019, Hollywood Studios, Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. It's already open in Anaheim, California at Disneyland and has been met with some mixed reviews. However, for our family, we rode it and we really liked it. What did you think?
I loved it. The experience was amazing. I mean, first and foremost, standing outside of the attraction and looking at the life-size Millennium Falcon in all of its glory was just amazing. And then walking through the queue is really cool. There's a lot to look at, a lot to enjoy. I think you said it moved rather quickly for you.
Yes.
And then what happens is you finally get to a point where they walk you into a room and you're greeted by Hondo, right?
Yes.
For those who don't know me, I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome to my completely legitimate shipping company, Onaka Transport Solutions. I am sorry I could not be there to welcome you in person, but the work of a smuggler and a businessman is never done. I have many ships, and I have far too much cargo. What I need are pilots to transport it, gunners to protect it, and engineers to make sure it gets there in one piece. And that is where you come in, as my new flight crews, traveling on their fastest ships in the world. Like that one, the Millennium Falcon. Of course you will be compensated for the generous loan of your ship, and the resistance will get the supplies they need and maybe a little something for me. It is time to go, my friends. Listen carefully to your mission briefing and try to work together now. Your lives and my profit depend on it. So let's get you on those ships.
And so they funnel you in there, you watch this little presentation, they move you along, and then they start passing out you get these little cards.
You're gonna listen for the white credentials, okay?
The white credentials?
Listen for the white credentials.
So we go this way?
Yep, right inside the Falcon.
Oh, wow! Oh my gosh.
Really cool, and they're different colors, and it represents what your responsibility is, what your role is on your flight, on your mission. And you can either be a pilot, a gunner, or an engineer.
So you get the credentials and you wait for them to call your credential by color. Watch out, Chandler. Back up, buddy.
Thank you. And then my two gunners are behind them.
So we're gunners?
Gunners. Have you flown as gunners before?
We have not.
Okay. So you have two different options. You can shoot in manual or automatic. Automatic's a little easier. It's going to aim for you. Manual's a little harder, so you earn more credits that way. It's entirely up to you what you would like to do. And then my two engineers are going to fix everything that they break or miss. I'm really an engineer in real life, so we're fine.
Yay!
You're in the right spot. So hopefully we won't have to fix it when you're target pilot. We like that.
Just try not to shoot our own ship, Champ.
Okay. I'm trying to sound like Hondo's right.
Here we go.
You're ready, just kidding. A brand new flight. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. And as we always say here at Onaka Transport Solutions, get out of here and go make hundreds of money.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuiden a los niños. Gracias.
Alrighty, recruits, time is money. Quickly do buckle those seatbelts. Once your seatbelts are fastened, go ahead and turn on the instrument.
Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. To fly out. Weapons are online. Okay. Left pilot, get the coasters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right, pilot. Make the jump to light speed.
Here we go.
There's the train. Shoot the cargo free. Pilot brakes. Oh, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, grab the coaxium. You see, just as I promised. Good job, my friends. Yes, yes, yes. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep up to the train. Gunship! Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. I've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. Watch out. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Boost, boost, boost. We made it! I don't believe it, but we made it! Now, let's get out! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remotely.
Okay,
You
Chewie's
retrieve
doing it.
2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
25%.
Better than what I did when I was a pilot.
Well, the engineers did well. We got 93, 92 over here, guys.
I only had 13% left.
Oh, wait, my friends. I'm afraid we have picked up a hitchhiker. Alpha, scan the exterior of the Falcon for life forms. You see, this happens sometimes when you travel through uncharted regions of the galaxy as much as I do. It is not unusual to find a stray species or two clinging to the hull. Nothing, but keep looking. The last thing I want is to let another Ratha loose in here. I am not cleaning that up. Did you hear that? It's right over my cockpit. What is it? With tentacles. I hate tentacles. Time for you to go. And don't worry, the payment is on the way. Trust me.
Oh, you're creeping.
Trust me.
Yay! We have a brilliant freighter
That was pretty stinking cool.
Now, Greg, you guys were the
Gunners.
gunners. So Chandler said he liked the gunner job better.
I'll tell you why, it was much easier. I was watching the engineers. They had all their little buttons and stuff they were having to press. And basically the rules are, if something lights up, you press it.
Yes.
And the gunners have the fewest buttons to press. So you could just sit there kind of watching and taking it all in, just whoa, yeah. You know, so if you want to have the least to do and be able to see and take it in a little bit more, maybe trade with a gunner.
The pilot job, you do feel a sense of responsibility because you're basically getting scored on how well you don't mess up the ship. And so if you do a bad job, obviously everyone in the on the ride with you is not going to score well, and they're going to rumble and
All
bounce
those
around
other
a
people
lot.
have been waiting forever to get on the ride. Hopefully, if you're a pilot, you don't ruin it for them.
Yeah. So I can see where people have been disappointed with their experience because maybe they were the engineers in the third row and they had, 5-year-olds as the pilots. I can see that. But what's great is that it is interactive and it's going to be different every time you go. So I would highly suggest riding Millennium Falcon. I would say that I'd be willing to wait, an hour or two for it because it's so new and I felt like I would get a new experience. And I think it was fairly, lengthy for the ride. It was about 4 or 5 minutes long. So
a lot of the queue is out of the heat too, which is
it was very
important to
enjoyable.
note. So even though you're waiting a while, you're not waiting out in that burning Orlando heat.
It's not like Slinky Dog.
No, it's not like Slinky Dogs.
But that was just our opinion on Millennium Falcon. There's a whole lot more to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So we'll see you in the next video as we kind of give you what our impression was of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for annual pass holders previews.